Assalamu alaikum. We have Dominic Williams with us, who is a founder and Chief Scientist of DFINITY and a CEO of AI Caffeine. Dominic, thank you so very much for taking up time for us. How would you like to describe your company and your initiative in this era, and how exactly you are making contribution towards society in what you have done?
Sure. So I have two different roles. One is as founder and Chief Scientist of the Internet Computer Project, working at DFINITY, which is a not-for-profit foundation. And the other is founder and CEO of Caffeine AI, which is a company that provides a platform where you can develop systems just through natural language interactions. And the reason I'm here is the Internet Computer Project, and it makes it possible for sovereign cloud infrastructure to be created from secure networks. And on the one hand, Pakistan is interested in developing sovereign infrastructure. On the other hand, the secure clouds that are created by these networks are ideal for AI that is building apps, systems, and services for us. So the two things work together, and we propose Pakistan implementing end-to-end digital sovereignty, firstly by creating a sovereign cloud using this network technology, and then by running sovereign apps and services to enable citizens on that cloud, which are powered by software that's also created in Pakistan using AI.
How do you see, Dominic, this entire thing is related to security and defense sector?
Well, that's an increasingly important concern of governments everywhere because of the way the world's been developing in recent years. And internet computer technology makes it possible to create redundant clouds which are replicated across multiple locations, multiple data centers. And the advantage is, first of all, because they're redundant, you can lose a data center and the cloud continues running. But actually the advantages are more profound, because the network that creates these clouds has mathematical properties. So in fact, even if there's a malicious insider at one of these data centers, they still can't stop the cloud functioning or corrupt its data. And it's impossible for outsiders like foreign states or hackers to breach the cloud infrastructure remotely. And that's because they're tamper-proof. And this property is also rolls up to hosted apps and services. So hosted apps and services can run safely and securely without being protected by a traditional security team and cybersecurity measures like firewalls, because they're immune to traditional forms of cybersecurity threat.
Really?
Yeah.
And are you somehow utilizing the element of quantum computing as well in securing these walls and securing these systems?
It doesn't use quantum computing. It uses a lot of advanced mathematics. So the development of Internet Computer Protocol that creates these networks that provide this secure cloud, it cost about $500 million. So there's a lot of investment in R&D, and a lot of work by a large team of PhDs over many years that's created this technology. It's not something that appeared overnight. DFINITY was founded in October 2016, and there was about a year's work before that. So the technology is, the actual effort that produced this technology is more than 10 years old, but it's reaching a state of maturity that enables it to be applied by nation states.
How do you see DFINITY collaborating with Pakistan or Ministry of Information Technology in this particular regard?
Well, I can't front run news, but we are collaborating with the Digital Authority of Pakistan and so on. So news will be forthcoming in the next few days, but we'd love to see Pakistan develop a sovereign cloud infrastructure that's highly fault tolerant and completely secure, which is ideal for AI to build on, because in the future it won't be software engineers, it won't be humans writing software code. It'll be ordinary people interacting with AI in natural language and by uploading documents that create the online services and apps that we use every day. So in order for a country to have complete sovereignty, it needs to have sovereign cloud, naturally. Otherwise, a foreign state can spy on you, switch your systems off.
Vulnerabilities, right?
Yeah, so you need to run your own cloud. But the services on that cloud need to be sovereign too. Because if you're running software that's closed source from a foreign state, it probably has hidden kill switches and backdoors inside. And in fact, you've probably heard of the Cloud Act in the USA. And this requires that any company that is supplying cloud infrastructure or cloud software provide access to data, even if it's in a foreign land, when requested by authorities. So the cloud hardware must be situated inside Pakistan. It must be running open source software that makes it plain there's no hidden kill switches and backdoors inside. And then that cloud needs to run software that was created in Pakistan to be sure that there are no hidden backdoors and kill switches in that too.
You were talking about the vulnerabilities and the sovereignty of countries. Having said that, would you like to comment on the situation which Pakistan has endured back in 2025 on 11th May, developing a data link indigenously and ensuring that our sovereignty remain untouched?
Well, I think, events like that just reflect the dangers of geopolitical tensions being realized in military action. And, a country's IT infrastructure is essential for its defense. But in a time of war, the country's economy becomes part of its defense. And IT plays a crucial role in making an economy healthy and giving it growth prospects. So countries need to think about the resilience of their data centers. If you're using a traditional cloud architecture and all your services are running in a single data center or in non-replicated form, and that data center is sabotaged, maybe there's a malicious insider, maybe someone flies a drone into it, or worse, someone bombs it from a jet, large parts of your economy will stop functioning properly. And so that's why internet computer technology creates secure clouds by replicating data and computation across different data centers. So when you build on one of these secure clouds, of course, it's very simple. You don't this complex replication.
For a person like me, somebody who basically deals with policy and governance and strategic issues and international relations, it is not very much simple as you are describing it.
Possibly. Look, the simplest way of explaining it is that it's easy to use. So this cloud technology makes it even easier than it was before to build new applications and services. But the advantage is that it's redundant and it's tamper-proof. So not only can it withstand loss of individual data centers, for example, but it can withstand insider attacks, remote attacks by foreign states and hackers and so on. And in addition, the applications and services that are hosted on this new kind of cloud are tamper-proof too, so they can run securely without the protection of traditional cybersecurity measures and security teams, because they too are tamper-proof. And so when you're thinking about the problems of geopolitical tensions and potential consequences, you can see how this kind of new cloud can be beneficial for a country.
Right. Dominic, thank you so very much for your time. How would you like to describe your experience in Indus AI Week, and how would you like to, comment upon the efforts of Ministry of Information Technology and our Minister Shahza Fatma, and under the supervision of Prime Minister? How would you see this entire thing? How was your experience in Pakistan?
Well, first of all, it's my first visit to Pakistan, so I'm very
welcome.
happy. Yeah, I appreciate the invitation, and obviously it's super exciting and fun to be here. I'm really impressed. I think Pakistan's doing the right thing, grabbing the bull by the horns and directly pursuing the gains that can be provided by AI.
Yeah.
There's no time to be lost. It's a transformative technology. It's just as important as electricity and the internet. And so I wish Pakistan well and the best possible fruits from its efforts.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. I hope you like the food.
I do, actually, yeah. I like the desserts, especially.
Oh, right,
I like the desserts.
Right.
Yeah.
I hope to see you again. We would love to host you again and again, and we would love to learn from you, and we would love to have DFINITY here and teaching our kids, teaching our youth something, and taking them on board to share technology and transfer tech and innovation. Right. Thank you so very much.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.